here. Let's get to the point. We're going to be doing what I would like to call, and I believe Connor called, kind of deconstructing a cocktail.
Yes, in this case, we're taking the Vesper because it's very simple.
It is simple, but yet it doesn't have vermouth. It has kind of a sweeter vermouth.
It's got Lillet Blanc.
Yeah, Lillet Blanc. It's kind of the sweeter side. It's not red, but we've done this before. You can check it out. Just look for the Vesper on our channel. I'll link it someplace. Maybe I'll make it at the end of the video.
There you go.
The goal here is to take a category. You want to start building that, and I'll go as we go. Because it's gonna take you a few minutes to pour it anyway. A difference of categories of gin. We're gonna change up the gin. What?
A few minutes.
You underestimate him.
No.
We're gonna change the gin brand, keeping the recipe the same, which I have here.
Rush.
And the recipe is 2 ounces of gin, ½ ounce of vodka, ¼ ounce of Lillet Blanc.
We're using Score and Lillet Blanc in every single one of these Vespers, and
Yep.
only changing the gin.
Only changing the gin. Just bought a bottle of Bombay, just specifically for this, and some recipes tend to call for Bombay specifically. Bombay Sapphire. They had Bombay Dry. I didn't go with that one. I wanted Sapphire because I know it's a popular brand. This is a James Bond drink, so it's a gin-based drink that is shaken, not stirred. If you're in Europe, it's 6 cl gin, 1.5 cl vodka, and like 0.75 cl Lillet. Let's see. Should have Quinoa Lillet. Quinoa Lillet was reformulated into Lillet Blanc, so we're going to use the reformulation. Since 1986, when it was reformulated, it's been a long time ago, and we can't get Quinoa Lillet anymore. Nobody can. From a 1953 Casino Royale, if you've never seen the movie, now you can go see it. And this, my friends, category right here, G-Bine Gin. G-Bine is a floral gin, and New Amsterdam. That's your citrus-forward American-style gin, Tangueray. Juniper-forward, in your face. London Dry. Yep. Which one? Brockmans?
Which is a very interesting, like, berry-infused gin that we reviewed recently.
So you think blueberries, we got acai out of that. Yeah. So it kind of fits this category a little bit, but this goes in more flowery.
This has a strong flavor of its own,
berry.
And then there's another London Dry.
Yeah, the London Dry, that's your kind of, I look at this as my control group. This is what I think most people would be thinking when they're creating this. The only other one we didn't do, which I thought about doing, but it might be a little insane, would be to do an Old Tom.
It's not quite doesn't fit the drink profile.
Right. So
what we did,
you could try it
ahead of time. We made these 4, so we're not doing them all on the show. Right. I just made this last one with Bombay. So
we're gonna just basically go through, figure out what the tasting notes are, see if there's one that stands out more than the others, to give you an idea of what type of gin you might want to use, because people want to know. Like Ronald, that was his submission for our survey. Was he didn't submit a drink, he submitted a theme, a theory, a science.
I'm going to swap these just because the London Dry tends to be a stronger flavor. And if we start...
We're going to go this way?
Yeah, New Amsterdam is a little bit less.
Can you change the bottles?
Yeah.
Like this?
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, I planned on it after he got his arm out of my face.
Just judging by the flavor of the gins...
Oh, we're working our way in?
No, the reason I'm organizing them is because New Amsterdam tends to have a lighter flavor. This tends to have a little stronger flavor than New Amsterdam with its own characteristics. This has a stronger characteristic flavor. And then these London Dries are going to be really harsh on the palate, so I want to work from your left to your right.
Let's do it.
And taste that way. So the London Dries don't corrupt our taste buds for the lighter flavored gins.
Now, right after you pour them, they're going to be opaque and cloudy. That dissipates within it didn't take us very long to prep this, so probably 5 minutes or so. And all you see here is the fog because we chilled the glasses ahead of time, knowing.
We know what we're doing.
I just want to make sure everybody knows why it looks opaque. It's really not an opaque color; it's just the sweat on the glasses. There's the other thing I wanted to cover since we're here is you can't bruise gin. That's just a fucking stupid theory that doesn't exist. Gin doesn't have what do they call those things in your skin?
Cells?
Yeah, anything like that. There's capillaries, so you can't bruise.
The idea behind bruising was that when you're shaking it, you're giving it a different type of dilution than when you're stirring it, and you're agitating, you're adding air bubbles. And that's what...
And that can change the texture.
Yes, it changes the mouthfeel, and that's where bruising gin came in.
Right.
That's where the phrase was coined.
Somebody should have been shot for coining that phrase because it's dumb.
And now all the hipsters think, oh, don't bruise your gin.
Right. Oh, you're going to bruise it that way.
You're not hurting your gin.
I'm going to hurt you.
So, the New Amsterdam, mellow, smooth, not a whole lot of character in this.
It has a little bit more of an alcohol.
The Lillet Blanc is going to come out in this because
it's got a sweet alcohol
gins,
balance. You taste that sweet Lillet, but you also taste a pretty good amount of alcohol. No juniper.
No, it's like the drink that you want to sip a white alcohol, but you want to look classy doing it.
Yeah, if you want a gin-based drink, you're thinking vodka martini.
You can sip a single malt. You can sip a single malt, or a whiskey, or a bourbon, and enjoy it neat. But it doesn't work with gin so much. People don't tend to do that. So a Vesper is a great drink for wanting to do that. Eric's got an opinion on this.
Smell it.
Ooh.
See? Was that what I just did? Whoa.
Did I do the same thing?
Yes. But you were calling me out for like some craziness.
This is great because the gins get a chance to shine in this drink.
Yeah. This one doesn't shine so much.
Well, it has its place, and I don't think it's going to stand out.
This is a beginner drink. Yeah. This is for somebody who's afraid of cocktails.
Well, New Amsterdam's a great gin. It's a nice smooth gin. It's great for gin tonics.
This is one of my favorite gins.
Yes.
This is not one of my favorite gins in this cocktail.
Agreed.
All right.
And we've only tasted two, so
right.
I'm guessing you like the G-Vine better.
Yes. G-Vine has an aroma.
Yes.
This doesn't really have an aroma.
You could almost garnish this with.
I'm wrong. It does have a little bit of.
You could garnish the G-Vine with an edible flower.
You can also add a twist to this too.
Hey, what'd you chew on it?
I would chew on it.
Bar?
No more for that was.
He's just saying that because somebody submitted a drink where I have to actually get edible flowers in order to fucking make the drink.
Just don't get Jambos.
Jambu.
Or you should get.
I will buy some Jambu flowers for that. It'll be awesome. We'll see if he actually gets sick from it or not.
Do it next week, Emily.
There you go.
That's fair.
All right.
I don't know if I can get Jambu flowers on demand that quickly, but I can.
So that's really good.
No, I'm kidding.
I like that as Vesper. You think Doug would like that?
Yes, the aroma to me, while it is floral, I get eucalyptus, like a lot of like bright cold, the cold eucalyptus flavor. I don't know. I mean, there's a reason for this. Pot still, botanicals, including green grape flowers. So it's basically it's a very floral experience. This is a good experience. This takes G-Vine and makes you not drink G-Vine by itself.
But it lets it be the center of the drink. Like I think all these.
So now I have a feeling this is going to be fucking awesome.
Yes, because I think we're agreed that the Brockman's gin is great.
It is great.
I thought fucking awesome was awesome.
Oh, you get the berry smell, of course.
Yeah.
And
the
have you
gin
tried
tastes
that?
like berry too.
you haven't.
Didn't you try that?
Oh, she wasn't here last week.
No, like it was here.
It was here,
before
yeah.
that.
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
We'll put it in her drink hole later. Force it down.
Hold her down.
You hold her,
throat.
I open her mouth, and I'll just do this.
Okay. I think we should just like ask her if she wants to try it.
Peanut butter chaser.
Anyways,
This is really good. I don't want to give it to you.
I don't need to try it. It's fine. So the Lillet is adding a little bit of sweetness. The vodka is just adding a little additional alcohol because you just need it.
I like what the Brockmans and the Lillet play really nice. There's almost a little bit of a salty aftertaste to it, but the berry, the
It smells Brockman's.
The Brockman's gin is a very strong flavored gin. It's a great flavor. It's strong.
But we were talking about senses, right?
Yeah.
Your strength in the nose, it tastes like it smells like I'm actually tasting.
put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth.
No, I can't.
The Lillet and the Brockmans go really well together, and there's almost like salty aftertaste to it, but it's really, really, really good. You get the saltiness. You know what I'm talking about? There's like
I get an acai.
mid palate. What is it? Let me tell you where it is.
Count. But the smell tastes like a fruit, and it's still lingering, like the berry, blueberry.
Give it a 4 count, and then tell me if you get like that salty void flavor.
No.
All right, moving on to the Tanqueray.
But it tastes like this.
Yes.
Which these ones make me really smile and happy.
Yeah.
I'm really afraid of this.
You're afraid of these. You don't like the lemon.
This is gonna no.
The Sapphire probably isn't bad.
No, the Sapphire.
Tangueray, I'd be afraid of that.
Because Tanqueray is just. It's like being punched in
Like
the
you
nuts.
sucked on a pine tree.
Yeah.
I'll wait till Derrick takes it.
Not a lot of smell to it.
No. I was gonna say the Tanqueray tends to be dulled down in this drink.
Really?
I think the Lily and the vodka make it a little bit duller of the London Dry juniper. You're not getting kicked in the face, are you?
No, but you do get Christmas tree.
You get Christmas tree, but it's not like a Christmas tree in your nose hole. It's Christmas tree on the other side of the room where you can admire it.
Where on the other side of the room it's okay.
I'm
You're like, oh, that
appreciating
guy
it
smells
on the other side of the room.
That's not bad, right?
No, it's not actually that bad. It's much more tame than. Which there's 2 ounces of gin in these.
There is. These are
It
mostly
does have
gin.
a little bit of a. This one has a little bit of a tart bite.
Yeah.
Like the dry. Well, I guess it's just dry. It's the dryness is so quick that it leaves you with a vodka burn,
Yeah.
and you're like, that's good alcohol. Like, quite honestly, this drink it would take me a long time to drink because that super like that. I don't want to say bone dry, but it's pretty dry.
It doesn't
These
have
ones-
as distinct a flavor as the G-Vine
Yeah,
and the
these are delicious.
Yes.
Right. This is more of like a I don't know. It's just like a taste experience that I don't really know if I want to have over and over again.
I really like the herbal gins so far
Yeah.
in this drink. Let's see about this Bombay here.
Still no aroma.
Much more juniper in this. I'm
It
glad
is.
I
Really?
arranged them in this order. I
Yeah.
think it worked out well.
That one is definitely. It's got the dry and the juniper.
But Bombay
Christmas tree's
Sapphire
closer.
has less juniper than it on side by side. Like,
Strange,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, so that is
So
weird.
the way
It's got more of almost like a quinine like bite to it, almost
Yeah.
like a tonic.
you get the juniper is like forward in this,
Yeah.
more so than in the Tanqueray.
Grains
That's
of
not
paradise.
remembering wrong, but
Oh, it has some bark in it. It has cassia bark. What's cassia? That's what's in an Angostura, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So it does have more of a tart. I don't want to say bark taste, but
Right.
like a bitter.
No, yeah,
I guess that's
bitter.
right. A bitter taste that after the dryness subsides.
So what we learned from this is when you take and you substitute a gin, it completely
It's not
in
the
this
same
drink,
drink.
It's a different drink.
Yeah, this is-
Every one of these is different.
If you ordered a Vesper at 5 places,
These are
and each one was
similar
this,
to each other. These are similar but very different from each other.
Yeah.
And this is different than anything else. Also.
In-
but I
a
think we've said
category.
it before on the show, and especially a drink like this, where the one alcohol is highlighted, you use your favorite brand
Right.
for what the
yes,
drink is.
this is a drink that when you order online, when you order one of these on Amazon,
Or you order one of these from AwesomeDrinks.com.
right,
And
if,
Derek shows up to your house 5 days later with a bottle in hand.
and it's all warm.
Hey!
Hey,
New service.
bottles half empty.
Somebody asked for a drink. Oh,
It-
someone died in the last couple days after you ordered before I got here.
They're not here anymore. This
Awkward.
this is this is a drink that when you order a Vesper, you can't just say I'll have a Vesper.
No.
You have to look ahead of time and go, okay, they have
Yeah.
Tangueray. Okay, they have these two because almost every place is gonna have these
Yeah,
two.
those are straightforward.
You'll probably never see these two ever
Maybe not.
again.
You probably see
probably
New
see
Amsterdam.
So,
But maybe you'll see a Green Hook Jim Smith's. Or
Right, if you have a Green
Berkshire
Hook,
Mountain Distilleries,
so you
like
can
Greylock
caramel-
Gin or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
ethereal.
Ethereal.
Something ethereal probably. It's gonna be someplace between these two, I'm gonna guess.
I'm guessing between here.
Yeah.
Yeah, between those two, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not herbal yet.
It's not herbal, but like you want to look for either the gin you like the best. If you made one at home,
Yeah.
then you can probably apply that same logic.
If,
when you
if
go
you're a
to-
gin fan, you're going to be a little better armed to know what gin to ask for.
yeah,
But if you're not a gin fan,
this
then take what
I would
we
count
said.
this guy here and maybe this guy as your after
Classics.
dinner classic drinks. I would probably have that after I've had a meal.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I just feel like that would be a good place for that.
I mean, you're
It's not a dessert per se, but like
aperitifs at your after dinner
I'm-
drinks tend to
I'm-
be palate cleansing and stronger.
yeah, and I'm probably winding down.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You're not
Uh,
drinking those fast.
No, like it. But these ones I would appreciate before. Like this would be my before. Like I just got to a party or I just got to the bar and I want to have something and they had one of these.
Before
I'd
the
be all
palate's
excited.
corrupted.
Yeah, like the first thing you have, and if they don't have G-Vine or Brockmans, find like if you know they have like one that has more floral or something that's just not juniper.
Something that's interesting. Something
not
you know is
dry.
going to bring out the flavor of the gin in an herbal way.
Right.
Unless you're someone who likes juniper forward gins.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, if you're a gin fan and you're like, dude, I drink like gin martinis constantly, then either of these will probably be fine all night long. You just drink them. Like some people would drink that no problem. It's just not me.
Yeah.
New Amsterdam.
Some people do.
I think that this would be for somebody who they're like, I'm a little afraid. I don't know what I should get.
But I love alcohol. But
I want to try. I want to get adventurous, but not too adventurous.
I'll order a classic cocktail.
Right.
With a standard ingredient.
Now, try it again.
You get something else out of it?
Yeah, I do. I get Sprite.
I was going to say citrus, but yes.
Yeah,
Right.
like it's light and citrusy.
Well, I think that's New Amsterdam because the New Amsterdam is a little bit citrusy,
Yeah.
not juniper forward. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's you'll
That's intro level, definitely.
yeah. This is your introduction, maybe even during dinner.
Yeah.
And
You can definitely expand from there. Obviously, it's not
Yeah.
a bad thought. Not
I
a
would
bad
personally
gin, but-
expand into this drink. These are like you're probably making them at home
Yeah.
because you're not going to find these everywhere, and if you do, then you should get totally excited. You need to get Doug excited. You know when Doug like you have something brand new and he's like
Yes, this is good.
can't wait for this. And you're like, you are so excited over this like tiny little product we're about to make. He's like, I can't wait. I'm like, he's very weird. Like,
And you
he's-
pull out the lemon, and he's like, "Fuck, it's gonna be sour."
yeah,
I'm going with the Brockmans one for personal flavor. I like that berry flavor. So,
I'm gonna go G-Vine.
which is, I mean, I don't think you're gonna lose with any of these drinks
No.
if you're a gin
I
fan.
think I'm gonna go G-Vine. Oh, Brockmans is pretty good.
I'll go with Brockmans. So we can- Do you want to drink together?
Like with our wings, like this. Oh yeah, this would be awesome. Why are you elbowing me to do this?
So cute.
Oh, so gay.
Oh, we're bringing
not gay.
we're bringing gay to the mainstream. That's what we do.
We're not gay.
Wait for the first one.
Our women are here watching this.
Yes,
that makes
they
it
are.
not gay.
But they can't see them, so they don't know if they're just a
Yeah,
track.
you guys are lying.
They're attracted. I hit it under my foot like the
Audio
old Craig
track.
Ferguson.
Yeah. A whole bunch of different pre-programmed things. We scripted this all out.
Yeah. No, these are completely. These are still completely different.
Yeah.
This one would be good for like spring, and this one would be good for fall.
Yeah, totally.
Because it's got the floral action, the bright like
Yeah.
floweriness,
And this has
the berries at the
The
end of the
warmer
season.
tone
Yeah.
and the like deeper flavor.
That's totally meta, and I didn't mean to do that, but that's what happened.
Yeah. It did.
So in that case, right now, this one I would prefer.
Okay.
Like nice fresh berries.
Because it's the fall right now.
Yeah.
For
This
those
one,
of
the
you who
only
watch this in 6 months.
Here.
right. The only here, Australia, you want this one.
Yeah.
The only thing that kind of bothers me a little bit about this is that bright, like you could look this flavor that I'm getting. That
It's just not seasonal right
it's kind of got that cold, like that cold peppermint almost. It doesn't taste like pepperment, but it
now.
has
No,
that
no,
cold
no. It's got that
sensation.
feel. Yeah.
So you want to do some shout-outs?
Yeah, well, let me first shout out to Ronald. Thank you for the submission and this idea, because I enjoyed it.
Which I guess with that go with the question of the day, which I think would be: would you want us to deconstruct a different spirit, like I was thinking, or a whiskey
Well,
sour?
pick a cocktail, and we can
Okay.
pick. We can
No, like-
pick the spirit to deconstruct it.
Yeah, but then if they pick a cocktail, then that could get complicated. What if it's not a
pick
good one?
then we
you
ignore the
could do-
And I
request.
think something like with rum
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be as big a deal.
Right.
as
Well,
gin.
rum, then we gotta go
do you
with
remember the
different
plantation seminar we went to, and they had the different rums and the different what was the drink that we did the rums in? Was it Mai Tais? They had different samples of their different rums and the different drinks, so it can be different. So I mean,
Can be.
if
with just the difference.
we
in
just
the
need to pick a
blends.
drink where the core spirit is the
Has to be
The
very.
center.
of the drink.
Right, center
So
focus.
so if you have ideas, feel free to comment
Right.
below, and or email
So-
me at ian@everydaydrinkers.com or Derek
Or
at
D.
Schommer.
Yeah, definitely. If you do email me, CC him too, because he reminds me when things happen. For me, I think you guys can agree, disagree, and this is how I'd like the format. If you said, I would like to see bourbon, specific bourbon, not whiskey, because that's way too general.
Right.
Bourbon with a whiskey sour, how would that be? Or maybe you say, I would like to try whiskey in a whiskey sour, like different whiskeys.
Maybe you want to see an Irish whiskey versus a Scotch sour
Right.
versus a bourbon sour versus a rye sour
yeah.
versus a Canadian whiskey sour. I mean,
We have
would be-
all of the products.
Yes,
so it would be a difference in category, not just brand.
Yeah, so-
well, these are different in categories too.
we're,
even though
we're
they're
just
called gin.
spitballing here.
No, spitball to us.
Let us
and
know
tell
what you
us what to
want,
say.
yeah.
Because I can put it in a place called Deconstructing Classic Cocktails, and then kind of
I think we got a new theme going.
educational series.
In the meantime, while you're thinking about what to submit, you can go to patreon.com/CMC and help Derek eat.
Well, right now you
go
can
to
help Derek.
everydaydrinkers.com/donate.
Because right
Yeah,
now
yeah.
it's ramen noodles, and we want more.
Right now you can help Derek pay his mortgage, and that would be awesome because that's what all the rest of the Patreons people are doing this month. So I'm making currently about 59 cents an hour.
You know what? You need to work
We have
twice
a
as
really
many
cheap
hours.
mortgage.
You could go to everydaydrinkers.com/donate, and then you can just give us a one-time donation if you don't want to do Patreon. Patreon, I have 10 patrons. That's sad. I feel like the show, and people keep saying, like, you guys don't get enough credit, or your channel is so good, I don't understand why you're not getting enough exposure. You could like it, share it, subscribe to it, but if you donate, I don't care how much exposure I get, because I know that the people who want to watch the show and watch every day are supporting us through the process.
Yes.
And for now, us means me, and then when I get enough, then I can revenue share with him. He gets my sponsorship money. We'll split that. Like if I get like Mike's
Lights.
Hard when they pay me.
If I have.
Yeah.
If I contribute,
But for now, I just need to pay my mortgage. Then we'll split it.
Also, if you're not doing it already, go to facebook.com/cocktailtv and follow Derek, because sometimes the updates on YouTube and Twitter get lost in the feed. So maybe you'll see it on Facebook. Yeah.
Shout-outs!
Yeah.
We could do that one after.
I don't know.
This one goes out to Ryan Chatfield of Ontario, Canada. We have a lot of Canadians.
Hey.
CA, eh?
You know what? Ontario is beautiful. I drove
CA
through
is
there.
California.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
CA is Canada. If you're not in the United States.
Okay.
.ca, yeah.
CA, any way you look at it, CA.
Dumbass.
I'm not down here. You can choose CA or US.
Yeah, country code.
Ontario is beautiful. A lot of lakes, a lot of
Never been to Ontario.
great stuff up there.
I've been to Montreal once.
Shout out to Alex from Oklahoma.
All right, I've been there more than I've been
You
to
know the
CA.
movie, Jen?
Oklahoma, no.
Oh, okay. Talking about Scott
Ballet
Johnson.
dance to that.
I've been to Oklahoma once or twice. Yukon, if it matters. In Oklahoma City. Next, Albert. Albert from Noord Holland.
Northern Holland.
Yeah, Northern Holland. I'm guessing from the Nederlander. Wait, how do you say that in English?
Netherlands.
Yeah, but how would you say the language? I don't even know if that.
I don't know. Dutch,
I don't know how to do it in English.
Dutch.
Go with that. I don't know. That might be their north.
Brad Thomas, our neighbor from Vermont. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for your submission.
Yeah,
And
you're not very far away.
No, I was just up in Henniker the other day. That's close to Vermont. Isn't it? Dartmouth? That's kind of close. Philip from Wisconsin. I'm learning the states through fan shout-outs.
shout out to David Prindle from Pennsylvania.
Vanessa Vinny. Yep, I didn't want to make sure it was a girl or guy. 83% are men, so.
Yep.
Vanessa Vinny Chaffee from Texas.
Or Chaffee.
Chaffee?
Who knows?
I like Chaffee, but it would probably have a tick mark over the E,
It
right?
might, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go with Chaffee.
Yeah.
I like Chaffee better, sounds better. If you don't go by Chaffee,
Now you do.
your husband that you're going to have someday, if you don't already, will have lots of money because it's a very noble sounding name.
Maybe she married French, and that's her husband's name already.
Shit, then you're already rich.
Life is good.
Life is good for you. And my
That's our
friends,
shout-outs.
is the shout-outs.
Them's our shout-outs.
The-
Go to awesomedrinks.com
Why would
if you
you
want
do
to
that?
buy some stuff
Oh, yeah,
to
like
support
these.
Derek and his eating habits.
Yeah, I like
and
to
you can use the coupon code CMCWSKY to save 15% off until October 9, 2015.
You did it.
Yeah, I do these things.
And our live shows are typically on Friday nights at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Daylight Time. I don't even know. GMT minus 5.
Yeah,
4.
That's us.
What is it right now?
Boston time, whatever Boston time is.
You say, what
Or
time
New
is it in
York.
Boston? You do that in Google. It will tell you. And if it says 6:30 and it's a Friday night, you go to youtube.com and click on the little red link that says, we're live!
Will it do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it tells you.
Okay, Google. What time is it in Boston?
The time in Boston, Massachusetts is 8:59 p.m.
Nailed it. Good job, Google.
Nailed it! Can you say thank you and so it'll be faster next time?
Okay, Google. Thanks.
Sure, what else would you like to do?
Not as good as Siri.
That's it.
Nope, Siri's better.
All right, we're finished. We did everything.
I think we're done. We're good. Thanks for tuning in, and this was a fun episode. I enjoyed this.
What's each Andre? No, he's a loser! You don't like it! Ah!
Motherfucker, that is tasty.
Oh, are you just joking?
Son of a bitch. No, it's just good. And the sad thing is,
You had that
You
face.
can't.